Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kenny, and folks, today I'm going to show you. This is my first meal that I am cooking on my new grill. Now, many of you, or some of you, you have seen my videos of how that I created a griddle. And this morning I'm going to let you see the first. I'm cooking breakfast on this. It's very early here. It's about 8:30 maybe. And I'm putting chops, actually loin chops for the first time. I'm putting them on this grill. And I'm also going to put some potatoes on here. So I've got room for all of that. I got plenty of room. So you hang around. I'm cooking breakfast. And let me say just briefly, while I'm putting this on here. So many of you that have seen my video, you have said, don't pretend you haven't. I know what you've thought. You've said, this guy has made the ultimate blunder and it just won't work. I know you're skeptic, but look, let me turn my heat down just a tad. I gotta turn my heat down. Just a tad. There we go. Just a tad too hot. I don't want to burn these. Let me get my salt. That should do it. Now, let me put my potatoes on. Oh yeah. Put my potatoes on. I'm frying these very slow because I don't want to burn them up. Now, you might notice something about my grill. Now, I've got a few tiny things that I've got to complete with it. Some of my viewers, or one of my viewers, and I don't remember the guy's name, and I'm sure he wouldn't want me to mention his name, but he suggested I put wheels on this thing. And you know what? Thank you. I am going to. Let me salt my potatoes. That ought to do it. Now I'm cooking these very slow because I don't want to burn them. Oh, I love that crackling sound of a frying potato. Ah, breakfast. Now, I know that I've got some other things to do to this grill. And I've got to put a latch right here on my door. And how do you like that black? I gave it a good paint job. I just couldn't stand it. I had to paint it, so I did. Now, let's talk turkey here. How much? Let me get my bucket. Many of you have said, how much did you put into this? How much money did you spend creating it, making it? I will be upfront and honest with you the only way that I know to be. I have put $30 into building this grill. $30. I had to buy a new, I used about 2 pounds of welding wire right here, right here, right here, right there. About 2 pounds of welding wire. And that's not bad. Two pounds of welding wire. Now that cost about 15 bucks. And where's the other 15 bucks? I had to buy some blades. I used a ton of little tiny metal cutters. So I came out with a cost of about 30 bucks. Now, if you go and buy a grill, let me turn these. Oh my God, I've almost let it burn. If you go and buy a grill, I love to flip these things like this. You can pay anywhere. Now this, I built on the pattern of the Blackstone. Now I'm thinking about it. If you go buy a grill, you can pay anywhere from a couple of $100, $500, $1,000. Some people would buy one and pay $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for it, depending on the type that you buy. Now I put the paint job on it. I already had the paint. I already had the metal. The metal was given to me. This metal top, I had to sand it down and clean it, and it's so shiny. And that was free. I didn't have to pay for that. I didn't have to pay for the barrel because I've had the thing for 20 years and it's been laying in the dirt and corroding. But I took and sanded it off. You saw it in the video. Now I can get this thing exceedingly hot if I want to, because right here, let me show you, I can open this door and reach right here to my handles and I can crank it up if I want to, but I don't want to burn my food up. Not bad for 30 bucks. It sure does beat the life out of $1,000 to buy one and pay that price for it. This thing will last for the rest of my life. Stainless steel. You can't beat that. Come on, you're thinking, should I even ask if I can do this? I'm talking about you, my viewers. Of course, if you want to do it and you've got a few basic tools, go for it. I challenge you, be daring. Go for it. I mean, you never succeed at anything unless you do what? Try first. Try. Let me challenge you. Start to try. You'll never accomplish anything until you get a little daring and say, I'm going to do it. And this, what I like about this, it's not sticky. This metal that I'm cooking these potatoes on is so shiny after I put the sander to it and shined it down. It's actually glowed. And I'm telling you, there's no stick here. No stick. I'm frying these potatoes and no stick. I'm just using a little bit of this. Oil, that is. Now, let me turn those over again. I have told you in one of my videos that I like to do stuff that most people would say you just can't do it. I don't use that word can't. I don't use it. Or the main thing here is two of these words, I and then can't. I don't use those words. This is evidence that you can do this. Now, I spent quite a bit of time working on this because you saw it in the videos. And incidentally, I will put a link up here in the right-hand corner and give you the complete playlist of all of the videos of putting this together. So you can click on it up here and watch them all, and that'll give you complete step-by-step instructions as to how to do this, and you can do it. $30 for a grill. Pretty cool, huh? I think so. Oh, this is my, come here, Henry. Come here. Henry likes frying. He loves Henry. That's one of my cats. He loves salmon, is his favorite. And his next favorite is tuna. He loves it. And he smells these chops. And he's coming to investigate. Now, my potatoes are really getting hot, quick, and almost done. Let me turn my heat up just a tab on my chops. I'm just about close to saying they're ready, but almost. All right. Just a tab. I got to keep a close watch on these potatoes. They are almost done. I like them really brown. Like this. Right here, take a good look at that. That's the way I like my fried potatoes. Really, really brown. I hope I'm making you hungry. Now we're almost done. I'm browning my chops. I don't want to overcook them. I am really getting hungry. Now I've got another video coming up with this. Now, you know that I created this to be, use it as a grill, a griddle, excuse me, or with this door open, Now I've got my gas, my propane ran up through the hole that's in the bottom of that. And this is perfectly cool. The only thing that's hot here is the top, okay? But I'm going to do a video very shortly, and you look for it. I'm going to use this as a fire pit. Yes, that's why I've created it like this. I can use it for a griddle, or I can use it as a fire pit. Not a problem. So when I'm not using it for a griddle, I'm using it, or I'll use it for a fire pit. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put the wheels on it. And I'm going to cut these little tiny pointed ends of this top off. All 4 of those, so I'm going to cut them off. I've just not done it yet. But that's okay. Sometimes, you know, you get really, really busy and you forget, but I'll get to it, trust me. So it looks like my food is almost done. Almost. I'm browning my chops, or my tenderloin. Let me turn my potatoes. Oh yeah, my potatoes are done. I gotta get them off. I gotta get them off. I'm gonna get a close-up of this, okay? Take a good look at my food, folks. Cooking on my grill. There you have my chops, or my tenderloin. And here are my potatoes that are ready. Now, let me set my camera back down. And I am going to take this food off, and I am going to prepare, I think I'll probably put some scrambled eggs on top. Okay, I will admit to you, I have burnt my eggs. Well, at least I burnt this one. I turned my heat down, but a little bit late. We scoot this one over here and get him really cooking. I turned it down, I turned my heat down, but I got it turned down a little bit late on this one here. So I'm going to call him down and flip him over. And we're cooking. And in fact, we are overcooked eggs. But folks, I am so happy with this grill. I couldn't be happier. So I hope you've enjoyed this. But I'm going to close this video out. And I'm going to say thank you for watching our videos. And listen, you, my audience, I favor you highly. And I love getting your comments. I do. I read every single comment that you send me. And I also respond back to those comments personally. I do that because I love doing it. When you send me your videos, when you send me your comments, actually, that makes my day. I love reading them. So I hope you've enjoyed this. This is my first cook on my new griddle, and I've enjoyed bringing it to you. So listen, thank you again. And you have, if you like this, I almost forgot, and I don't do that too often. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And you have a blessed day.